The Tale of the Nails and the Fence. Once upon a time in a tranquil village, there lived a young boy with his parents. He was the only child in their humble family, but his parents were deeply troubled by his short temper. This boy had a tendency to flare up in anger, using harsh words and taunts when interacting with other children and neighbors. His parents were growing increasingly concerned because even though the boy would often forget his angry outbursts, those around him remembered all too well. Consequently, people began to avoid him. His parents tried various methods to calm his fiery temper and nurture kindness within him, but all their efforts seemed to be in vain. It was then that his father came up with a unique idea. One day, his father called him over and handed him a bag filled with nails. He instructed the boy to hammer one nail into the fence each time he lost his temper. At first, the boy found this idea quite amusing, but agreed to give it a try. On the very first day, he hammered a staggering 30 nails into the fence. As days passed, he realized how challenging it was to drive those nails into the fence and decided to take control of his temper. Gradually, the number of nails he drove into the fence dwindled until, one day, there were no more nails to be hammered. Proud of his newfound self-control, he approached his father and proudly declared that he had not lost his temper in several days. His father then asked him to remove the nails from the fence, commending his progress. The boy diligently began to pull out the nails, and in a short while, most of them were gone. However, there were a few stubborn nails that resisted his efforts. Frustrated, he reported this to his father, who seized the opportunity to teach his son an important lesson. Pointing to the remaining holes in the fence, he asked, "What do you see there?" The boy replied, "A hole in the fence." His father explained, "Those nails represent your past outbursts of anger, driven into the hearts of others. While you can remove the nails, the holes they left behind remain. Some wounds are not easily healed. Just as you cannot pull out a few of these nails, you cannot undo the damage caused by hurtful words. The fence bears the scars, just as people bear the scars of unkind words. Remember, words can be more painful than physical harm. Use your words wisely, use them to nurture relationships, and let them reflect the kindness in your heart." Moral of the story: the impact of hurtful words can leave permanent marks on people's hearts, much like nails driven into a fence. Therefore, let our words be filled with kindness and sweetness, for they have the power to build or destroy.